This is my attempt at Halloween. So, okay. Also, is there something wrong with me? I can't hear strings played like this pizzicano without thinking of Among Us. So what the fuck is wrong with me? Also, why is this music getting faster? What? What is this? Nintendo Land soundtrack. What are you doing? Stop that. I'm gonna get scared. Hi! Welcome aboard to a stream that isn't Skyward Sword. I'm slowly but steadily, but also still slowly working towards getting back into a streaming thing for myself here. But I did promise a while ago that I would be checking out a certain video game this year for Halloween. And I plan on holding myself to that. So while everyone else is out there enjoying Metroid Dread, I haven't gotten a chance to pick it up yet myself. I'm stuck here playing a game from 2001 that was remade in like what, 2018? Hang on. I've got the box here. Let me grab this real quick. Where's the shit at? Let's see. What year did this Luigi's Mansion remake come out? 2018. Jesus. This remake came out the same year as Smash Ultimate. What the fuck? But yeah, I picked this up like several months ago. I don't even remember when it was at this point. Alongside a couple of other games that I had planned to stream. Where the fuck is the where is the capture not the capture, the game card slot on a new 2DS? Is this it? Oh my god. You can tell how I tend to buy games digitally now. So when I have to buy a physical game like I did, and then I'm like, wait, how do you put this in one of these? Okay. So yeah, this is going to be a stream of sorts where I play the game as you tend to do when you do, you know. We're going to have loads of capture card cutting out and all sorts of other fun things. But yeah, we got this here. I don't know what the best layout for this would be. Not that. I've made a few different layouts here because of the Bowser's Inside Story stuff. This one just comes equipped with a free frame of face cam on the monitor, on the projection, whatever. Fuck! Cannot talk! So yeah, Luigi's Mansion on 3DS. We're gonna check it out. My history with Luigi's Mansion is as follows. I love all of the games. All three of them are great. I know some people have their problems with 2. I like 2 as well. And of course, I played this game as a kid on GameCube. But I have not yet checked out this remake. It was made by the same people who made the Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time remakes, as well as a few other things. Didn't they make, like, some game about an oasis? That was, like, an original game? I don't know. So this is going to be an interesting thing for me to revisit this game with a slightly new coat of paint. There's some aspects about this that look better, and then there's some aspects about it that look worse, considering, you know, it's a 3DS. What do I want? So you can't see the ghost? I can see the ghost on all frames, but I guess 1 is the one I want the most. Because my screen is always bright. So yeah, this is going to be my attempt at Halloween. So get ready for a shit show. Because I don't like horror games. So this is the best we can do. I'm going to be noting all of the graphical changes. I'm also going to be noting every time that thing cuts out. That's going to be really amazing if that keeps happening like that, isn't it? Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck yeah. I thought about doing this on Citra, but I don't know how to get the necessary files, we'll call it. And I didn't really feel like fucking with it right now, so we're doing this on original hardware. Which means shitty capture card disconnections all the time. I could just buy a new cable and then, like, get rid of that issue altogether. But, why would I do that? I'm trying to save up money for Metroid Dread. Why buy shitty cable? So first thing, obviously, the biggest tragedy with this version of the game is that obviously they changed the Luigi model. It's no longer the original, weirdly, like, in between Mario 64, like, it was the first GameCube Luigi model. This is what we know Luigi to look like, but there's, like, a special charm to the original GameCube model that was, like, it was slightly different than what we would see even in, like, Mario Party 4, which may have been, like, the next time we saw Luigi after this game. It wasn't in Sunshine. I actually did, oh, did Mario Kart maybe come out first? See, I don't know. But yeah, I've played this game several times through, so this will be a mostly breeze stream where I don't stand around not knowing what the fuck to do. If I ever replay Luigi's Mansion 2 or 3 on this stream, that would be something that I have far less experience. 2 I've played like 1.5 times, and then 3 I've only played the once. I guess that's not true either, though. I played 3 halfway through with my roommate in co-op mode, but it's a little different. As you can see, the bottom screen is full of useful information. We had a map. Cool. There's something weird with the way that this ghost looks right now. He's like more visible than he was on GameCube, you know? Also, I quite like all of the ghost designs in this game. I sure know how to take the knocks in this line of work. Oh, fuck. What the fuck? No. No, we're not doing that. I don't know what voice to give this character, but I wasn't ready for that. I'm getting too old for this ghost catching tomfoolery. I'll just do regular voice. Anyway, nice to meet you. I'm Professor Egad. This house, I swear it seems to have more ghosts every day. What's a young feller like you doing around here, anywho? They don't give me any time to think about the voice when it's auto-text. Uh-oh, this looks ugly. Alright, youngster, look lively, follow me, post-haste! Okay. Ooh, we got bops. So, your name is Luigi. I think our paths were destined to cross. Well met, Luigi! I mean, I could try to do an impression of the voice, like, hey, Sue, but, like, I don't think that's a good impression. And, well, poop. I also just don't feel the power of the Egad. Also, look at his tiny little eyes through those glasses there. You see those little specks? well, you can only really see one of them, but he got tiny-ass eyes. Mm-hmm. Where is this, you ask? These cozy quarters are where I do my ghost studying. Professor Egad's Ghost Research Laboratory. It's not laboratory, it's not laboratory, laboratory. The lab, if you're of a shortening mind. You won this mansion in a contest you didn't even enter. Sounds pretty fishy to me. So you believe the mansion exists, actually, then? Well, I mean... What, weren't we just in it? I've been living here since I was a lad of 20 or so, and I'll tell you, that mansion just appeared just a few days ago! Spirits have fooled you. I don't know if it's a dream, an illusion, or what all, but I surely wouldn't be too happy about winning a haunted house. Oh, that I get a look at you, though. Just recalled. A guy with a red hat, kind of like yours, went up to the mansion without even stopping to chat. He never returned. Was he a dream too? I think Egad is like, is he okay? Was he a dream? Is this an illusion? Yes, all of it. A figment of your imagination. It's time to put you in a home and get you out of this fucking dirt trap. What? That guy was your brother. Oh no, that's horrible. Brothers can't be alive. It's over for you. You wouldn't stand a chance against those ghosts without my help. You have to go after him. Here's the plan. I'll teach you to deal with the ghosts, so you can rescue your brother, Luigi. Yeah, there's going to be shit voice acting from me today. I'm not feeling powerful enough to do it. I'm going to do standard. Okay, so there's the strobe bulb from original, or rather Luigi's Mansion 2. I'll stick with the original for now. Maybe I'll try strobe bulb if I can change that later. That's the vacuum cleaner I engineered to catch ghosts. I call it, and this is genius, the Poltergust 3000. It can suck up all kinds of things. Let her rip! Blade. Use R to vacuum and the motion controls to change your direction. Wait, motion controls? Ah, fuck! Oh, shit, no! Oh, I don't like that. I could break Luigi's spine. No matter how strong you think your brother is, ghosts are mysterious beings. They can't be caught using conventional means. So you'd better use this. It's the only way to foil them. This is the only thing they fear. Or something to that effect. Well, how about we start your training? How about Gnaw? Ghosts seem to like darkness and they avoid the light. So if you can hit them with a flashlight beam all of a sudden, you can stun them momentarily. And then it's vacuuming time. You see a chance, hold down R, slide in the opposite direction, just give it a try. You'll learn more that way than just listening to me yap about it. Alright, A. Alright, we're gonna catch them all. There's gonna be fucking Pokemon up in this biz. Well done! That's how you do it, Luigi! While vacuuming, hold B and use the circle pad to turn as you vacuum. Or I also have the nipple stick, which is just incredibly awkward to use on a 3DS. It has no tactile feedback whatsoever. You just push in the direction and it's so weird. Surprise them with the light when they get close! Sing pow! Surprise attack coming from above! Right in the opposite direction, got it? Okay, the real training starts now. With N64 games, I had briefly considered restreaming Star Fox again! Star Fox 64, but then I was like, you know what? No. I think we can finally put Star Fox 64 to rest on this stream, at least for a little while.
Ghosts won't always show up alone, but the basics are the same. Now get ready for 2 ghosts.
2. I like how they, like, appear as a ball. Ghost balls. It's like truck balls. Truck nuts.
Get 2 or more at the same time and something good may happen. Get a ghost blowjob. I fucked up!
I let go of the stick trying to catch both of them. Or let go of the L... whatever. R. Fuck. I don't know my lefts and rights still. I thought I had this figured out. Damn it.
Well done, Luigi! Don't let your guard down, though! Look! They're coming!
Oh, that's... ominous. Yo. Oh, one of them got away. Shit.
Shit! Catching ghosts means using the flashlight and the Poltergust 3000 as a team. You get me, young feller? That'll do. Well, how many did you get?
8.
Yowza! 8 out of 10 ghosts! I'd say you're ready to look for your brother now. Fine, fine. Looks like you worked up quite a sweat there. How about a little cool down in the gallery? I'm quite proud of it, you know.
Oh, your empty room full of fucking bullshit canvas? Sell this shit for fucking $50 a fucking canvas? Goddamn fucking con artist, you son of a bitch. I'm okay.
Welcome to the gallery! I had 25 paintings once upon a time. My famous ghost collection was complete. And now only the frames remain. It's a shame. A tragedy! By the way, Luigi, I have a favor to ask. You see that Game Boy horror you have there in your hand? It has lots of features to help you explore the mansion. For example, you can view the map on the screen, or you can check the items you've collected. And I've built a part that'll add even more functionality. I guess I left it in the room in the back. How forgetful. Would you mind into the room in the back and find that part? Relax, shake and bang furniture to me.
Wait, what is this? Also, yeah, this is one of few changes here. They redesigned the gallery completely. What is this? Small ghost list. Oh, okay. And then this... Oh, that's probably my mansion at the end of the game. And then this is list of booze. Okay. The original Luigi's Mansion had such a distinct awkward walk animation that me as a child would try to walk around the house and replicate it. And my dad was like, what is wrong with you, child? And I would open doors and go like, every time I did. I was not okay. Oh yeah, they really redesigned all of this. This room looks pretty nice though. Oh shit! Is that a model or is that a texture? No, it seems to be an actual model. Got the part for the Game Boy Horror. It's a cartridge.
It's a vape cart! You're gonna be ripping fat cotton!
Sorry, I listened to an older My Brother and Me podcast. And they were talking about ripping fat cotton on the podcast for like the majority of it. And I now for like the last 2 days, I can't stop thinking about the term ripping fat cotton.
Huh! That part is exactly what I was looking for. Give me that dick. Let me just get it attached.
Oh, it's an attachment. Oh, I do not like this angle. I could be your devil or your angle.
Excellent. The search function has been added to the Game Boy Horror. Thanks for going to all that trouble, Luigi. You should try out the search function in the gallery. Just press Y.
POV. Getting... Look, okay, hang on. Before I make any dumb jokes, look at those fucking beady little eyes underneath those glasses there. Also, these motion controls suck. Partly because I'm tethered to a wire that makes it so I'm not as mobile as I could be. But... C-stick. Wait, is there not the option to change the strobe bulb or the other thing from here? Achievements. What do you mean achievements? What? Vacuumed a total of 50. There's achievements in this game now? What? Okay. Cool. I guess, didn't Luigi's Mansion 3 have achievements too? I guess that works. But that was more like... No, not really to the same extent, I don't think. God, it's been forever since I played that game. Maybe I'm just misremembering. I don't know.
Are you done appreciating art for today, Luigi?
My version of art is the capture card cutting out. That is my favorite art. Yes, thank you, old fuck. Old bean. Egad is a bean sprout. He's a growing boy. Sorry to bother you. What's that stand for?
What does your initials mean? It's my name, E-Gad. You fuck. You're looking at the stand over there, aren't you?
Used to hold a trophy, but like the ghosts and paintings, it has gone missing. As you progress and get things done, you might even get the trophy back. Trophy?
You what?
I think I just want to
Get into the game. All right, then.
What do you want to do, Luigi?
Whoa! What in the world is happening?
Oh, I do recall this.
I'm finally connected!
I mean, it's not that scary. It could just be like a movie file that he had ready to go.
There are two of me. Hello, I'm future Professor Egad. I'd like you guys to do something for me.
For the future?
I'm calling you from the future. Oh,
Damn it, he made the joke.
Luigi, my boy, don't look so surprised.
The birth of goo. Yep. There he is! The smelliest boy in the West, Luigi!
I created him in your likeness. He's also skilled with the poltergeist just like you. However, if I'm being honest, he still needs a little, testing. Which is why I'm talking to you. I'm outsourcing testing for Luigi to you and past me. Isn't time travel great? You could help me with the test. How about you take Luigi with you and do some exploring?
So is that their lore for why, like, the mansion may look slightly different? It's because of a fucking time shift rift created by this old fart?
Even if he's defeated, he can revive as many times as he wants. Take good care of Luigi.
I missed some important integral dialogue to the plot. Fuck. He's going to tell me where the bread comes from.
Me from the future calling me out of the blue. I didn't expect that. Quite an invention. I expect nothing less from the future me. And if future me has asked for our help, we have to oblige. Luigi, my boy! You want to take Luigi along to the mansion and all you have to do is play co-op in the lab?
Unfortunately, no friends of mine believe in Luigi. All my homies know. Fuck Luigi. Fuck Ohio. Fuck people named Trisha. Fuck Minecraft Bedrock Edition. Fuck Casa's Italian restaurant. And, you know, yeah. All my homies and I hate a lot of people and things, but don't worry about that. That's okay.
What do you want to do, Luigi?
I want to do the mansion. What do you mean, amiibo? I have amiibo.
What for me?
I assume maybe it wants the Boo amiibo. Is there a Boo amiibo? But here's Luigi. I don't have Boo. You've now got a chance to revive if your health reaches 0. Oh, fuck. Also, the furniture a speedy spirit is hiding in will light up. Oh. Okay. Pay to win. I didn't actually remember that there was amiibo support in this game. It's on the box, but I mean, I wasn't looking at that. I don't know how to fucking read. Alright. Now we back in the mine. Got them toads crying from side to side.
Where did you go, Mario? Huh? Luigi? Luigi, you finally made it! Oh, Joey! Thank goodness! Me? Well, Princess Peach asked me to come here to look for Mario. She left when he heard that you were on a mansion and he never returned. Then when I arrived here, the mansion was full of ghosts. I don't see Mario anywhere, so I got a free time. I didn't know what to do. It's been awful. Please, 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 you have to help me find Mario. If he doesn't get back, you have no idea how upset the princess would be. She'll flip.
I'll watch the princess flip. That sounds cool.
Oh yeah.
Nice, Luigi. You made my dark and stormy night.
Oh, I don't like the way he's moving. He's gestating. Somebody get a doctor!
I wish I could do something to help you. Wait, I've got it. Please let me do this.
Oh. Okay. Yep, my voice acting is on par today.
Talk to me for help anytime.
Keegan-Michael Key would be proud. Wait, how do you do this again? Oh, yeah. Fucking... All my homies fucking hate this smelly motherfucker.
I haven't showered in days.
Yeah, we know, Luigi. Fucking... Stop that. Alright. So like I said, I have played this game several times before. Not the 3DS version or any of that, but... You know.
I played it. Who put out my candles? You, Mr. Lime Green!
The dark rooms are dangerous out here, yes? They love the dark, and now they will get you, Bluey! Oh, you're in for it, brother! Just like Little Red Cap before you.
May you wander lost in the darkness forever. Are you afraid of the dark, little man? Are you? Here they are now! Ah, fuck.
Luigi's Mansion is a game that I used to play at least like once a year. Like with pretty much any game that I grew up with, honestly. I did a lot of replaying games and not actually branching out and trying new games. Mostly just because I didn't really have that option available to me. I mean, looking at this game right now, I can tell Grezzo put some genuine work into this. Okay. So I can adjust things on the bottom screen at any time that I want.
Oh god, I got shit in my throat. Ah.
Cool. I don't know how long this will take me to get through. Last time I streamed Luigi's Mansion was a couple of years ago. And, took me like 2 streams at like, maybe like 5 hours total. But that's also because of, you know, reading the dialogue and fucking around a little bit. If I really wanted to, I could sit down and play this whole game today. It's not a long game. But it's a good one. Got a lot of personality to it. And, you know, growing up, I think I preferred Luigi over Mario in pretty much every regard anyways. Mostly when my homies and I say we hate Luigi, it's mostly a hatred of endearment, you know? Why are you looking at the ceiling? Bitch. Stop looking at the ceiling, you bitch! Alright.
Yeah!
What is... Oh, those coins. The coins fell out in a very specific way. It looked like a small, like, gold figurine. I'm not sure if I'm very, cash money with the whole revive thing. I didn't really need that. I was just trying to figure out what amiibos did. I wonder if there's a way to disable it, or if I just have to die to use it. I mean, I guess it won't be such a bad thing, especially considering these controls aren't very froggy chair right now. That was so dude of you. No, no bananas. He's got no style, he got no grace. This ghost has potassium. And a silly little face. I don't know what my commentary is. Don't worry about it. Oh. Fuck these dudes. Yes! God damn. Speedy spirits always be getting away. Alright, there's one of many. I don't know if I'll be going for, best rank here or any of that, but... at the very least, I'll try to get as many speedy spirits as I remember. I don't know this game intimately well. So, I'm bound to miss a couple of things, but I'll also, like, explore a little bit and figure out what I can. I remember, like, you have to go back around the mansion after you get the water power up to like water all the plants, and you can get a shit ton of money that way. Man, Toad again already? I just did a Toad voice. Yeah, Mario! No, I'm not doing it again. You know what? Fuck Toad voice. Mario, where are you? Luigi? Yes! Luigi! Lucky that you found me. I feel so much better now. Please, please, please save Mario. I looked everywhere. I can't find him. Where is he? Luigi fucking uppercuts him. Shut the fuck up, I know! I'm working on it. You phallic piece of shit. Alright, I need to fucking calm down right now. I'm swearing. I'm hurting my own feelings with this swearing. Oh, you can laugh, you can cry, but as long as you don't hurt each other, you know. Oh yeah. I don't know why I'm so excited to be playing this right now, considering I've had access to this for a while. This remake. Like I said, I bought it like, I don't know, 6-7 months ago. Just because I saw it at GameStop. I was like, I want to pick this up and stream it.
Hold up, set, Luigi. It's me, Professor Egad. Our detect spirits stronger than we've yet seen lurking ahead. I think it must be some kind of those escaped gallery ghosts. You should know that they're really different from the other ghosts you've seen so far. They don't show their hearts very easily.
Nope, not at all, dude. Relatable.
When you find one, you should first use Y to search its heart for clues. And then you can rip the mask off. Well, wait, this is a persona. Sometimes you can learn the best way to surprise them. Like making your capture card break. That's a surprise, isn't it? Well, Luigi, I'll keep my fingers crossed for you.
This game has more dialogue than I remember it having. Look at that soft Luigi glove. Delicate. Yeah, I gotta say, I'm not really a fan of the motion controls on here. Just because of the way I have to hold this thing. And the nipple isn't as responsive as you would want it to be on the 3DS. Like, I press it and it takes like a couple of seconds of holding it before Luigi will actually look down. And now he's just not even, look, there he goes. Dang. I don't necessarily think that this is the best way to play this so far, this game. But, I mean, if this is all you have access to, I'm sure it's serviceable. Or if you're just used to the way that it controls in the original. Also, I did that in one shot. Also, I missed the cheese! Fuck! Oh, cool. Thanks, Luigi. I will say, having the map on the bottom screen is a little thing, but it helps a lot with cutting down a little bit of the fat in this game, which there really wasn't any, but like occasionally you'd run into just like every time you get a key, you have to look at where on the map it is. Man, this thing does not really just doesn't want to work for me, doesn't it? This capture card. Thank you. Sorry you had to miss so many crucial seconds of that animation. Yeah! 2 for the price of 1 on the fucking kill. Alright, this capture card needs to fuck off, though. I guarantee you not every boss is going to be this successful for me. Also, I have no jokes to make about Charlie Day at this given moment, so please do not expect any sort of comedy on this video game live stream or any of the sort. The only comedic thing is that is my battle right now with the actual cable that is plugged into the back of my 3DS. It is so big funny. Big haha! Give me that. I'm gonna need that.
I hate babies.
Born dead.
Wanna pee with me?
Ow, he says. Alright, Luigi. You gonna face the right way? Here we go. Oh, no. Nope. Nope. No, come on, Luigi. Luigi, stop! 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 Stop it! Luigi, what's wrong with you? How do you do this, ball? Luigi? Luigi, no! Okay, hang on. Is there a way to disable the... What is this sensitivity referring to? There is no way to disable the motion controls at all in this. Wow, okay, cool. You remember playing this on your Switch? Yeah, Luigi's Mansion 3 was really good. I like that game. Oh, stop! Alright. Now, fire it. There you go. Oh, this is gonna be hell on here, isn't it? The way he's moved his ankles, did an ankle spin.
I hate that.
Why do you have to be bigger than me? I've had enough. Small. Don't grow smaller. Small, itsy tiny little wee. Ga ga goo ga ga. Chala.
Truly the scariest of all games. I can think of no worse fate than being trapped in a baby's, like, what is this thing called? What is it called? A crib? The pimp's in the crib, boy. What other games do I like? I like a lot of games. Video games are fun. I mostly play Nintendo games myself, but lately my friends have been convincing me, very convincingly, to actually go out of my comfort zone and play some shit that I wouldn't normally play. Like, I've been playing Apex lately, which isn't really something that I love, but I like playing it with my friends. It's more fun that way than solo for me. Get these balls out of here. No, no! Yeah, fuck you, baby! I wonder if the scoring system on bosses is exactly the same as it was on GameCube. Because boss fights work a little bit different for getting, like, the gold portraits than the regular ghosts, if I recall. Yeah, I play a lot of Mario Kart 8. I mean, 8 specifically, I'm a little burnt out on with, you know, like fucking 300 hours across Wii U and Switch. But I still enjoy it, occasionally when friends ask to play it. If I have the choice for like... Oh, come on. No, fuck! Oh, the capture card went out. If I have the choice between any Mario Kart, generally I would say 8. Just because that's the easiest to go back to with friends. But I think my favorite Mario Kart is probably Double Dash. Oh! Them haunts very fast! Fast as fuck, boy! No balls. No truck nuts in this household. Oh, cool. Why at the most inopportune times do that capture card be doing? Stop. Alright. Get in here. What state am I from? I'm from the state of constant anxiety. No, I'm from Indiana in the US. Cool. Heart key.
Luigi, can you hear me? Ah, thank goodness you're okay. I lost contact with you all of a sudden. I was a tad worried. You seem to be a little tuckered out after that long battle, don't you? Well, why don't you come on back to the lab? When you back on my boss ghost, your Poltergust 3000 gets pretty much full to bursting. But I guess you showed that boss ghost who's boss.
You're from the UK. Radical. I love me some good, I was gonna say, I love me some good Brits, but then I'm like, actually, do I even know anyone who's British anymore? I don't think I do, personally. I had a couple of friends that were from there for a while that I used to talk to, but... awkward! Luigi, good job! You made it back in one piece, stroke.
I'm not feeling so good, Luigi! This fine piece of work took nearly 20 years to develop. I call it the Ghost Portrificationizer.
You can only read that word clearly if you've seen the word before. If you've never seen that word before, you die.
This machine lets us turn the ghosts you catch into paintings. Not only that, it works in reverse too. How do we use it, you ask? Well, it's simple. Just plug that Poltergust 3000 into there and enjoy the ride, my boy! My boy! This pizza's what all true diners strive for.
Ghost tadpoles. Why are ghosts synonymous with tadpoles, though? Whose idea was this?
The ghosts are invisible, so we need to press them into visible forms. And presto! Turn them into beautiful ghost portraits!
The UK sucks dick, especially with the COVID. Oh, I mean, the US hasn't... I guess the US has got vaccines pretty early, but there's still a lot of people here who fucking don't take it seriously, and it's annoying here too. But I think that's a lot of people globally, from what I know, are like that. And I'm not quite sure why.
Well, we managed to turn those ghosts back into paintings, thanks to your help, Luigi.
The US is okay. I mean, I realize I I'm not like the most patriotic Patreon to the place that I live of anyone that you'll ever meet. I'm not gonna tell you that this is the best place ever, but I do also know that there are worse places I could be, so try not to take it for granted too much. But I also just don't really think about it that much. Wow. I've already got over a 4 million G.
Wow! Incredible!
Got them sick chivos. Otacon. Snake, watch out! Hatsune Miku was spotted in your area. She made Minecraft. Hatsune Miku. What was that noise? Rich! Yes, getting them chivos. The US has bigger milkshakes. Well, you know what? With an argument like that, I can't refute anything. My country does better movies. Does the UK... I guess I've never really thought about this. Does Europe not get, like, a lot of Hollywood productions? Like, I thought that those things get released globally. Especially since, I mean, most Hollywood films, a good 95% of them are produced in English, right? So, I guess if, like, in, like, certain European countries, it'd be a little harder if you didn't speak English. But even then, I know they do, like, localizations for those movies. Animation, in particular, is pretty easy to do a localization for. I'm gonna walk around a bit, check out the smelly basement. Smelliest weege in the West over here. Breaker room. Oh, yes, I do remember this, but we can't really do anything here yet. I think the last time I played through this game would have been either 2018 or 2019. I don't really remember. It's been a couple of years.
Occupied!
London-produced films try too hard. I don't... See, I'm not a big movie guy myself, so... So, I'm not the best aficionado on the subject in general. Get off me. Oh, I used to do impressions of these ghosts all the time as a kid, too.
Looks like you've run into a bit of trouble there. Maybe you need more training. There's some ghosts who try to grab and hold you. When that happens, try moving back and forth to shake them off. It's the age-old struggle for survival, my boy. Don't lose heart, Luigi.
Hollywood can also be a bunch of pricks, though. Sometimes. Like, I tend to get annoyed at Hollywood in the way that a lot of producers and directors act. Like with the Mario movie. I still find it really annoying that Charles Martinet can't have his lead role and has to hand it off to Chris Pratt. I'll say, you know, Charlie Day Luigi actually works for me. Unironically. I've said this before, but like, genuinely, I'm not upset with the casting in general. I don't really love Chris Pratt as a choice, but I think the rest of the casting is okay. I do still think, regardless, though, considering Martinet is still around and is also a good actor, as evident by WarioWare on 3DS. You know, Charles Martinet is a qualified actor. It's just that movie producers don't think they can sell movies unless they have celebrity big name attached as the lead role. Have I seen the trailer on Halloween Kills? No, I have not. Ah! Oh, what did I do? A goof. Come on. Can we one-shot this ghost too? Yes! Good! Like I said, in general, movies is just not something that I ever get the time to check out. Like, the last movie I watched was Star Wars Episode 9, and that was just because we had a friend over, and they were wanting to watch it with my roommate, and I just happened to be home, so I sat down and watched it with them. Before that was Avengers, not Endgame. Well, hang on. Not the last Avengers, but the, like, one before that. So, Infinity War, I think it was? I kind of want to watch Endgame, but I'm also... my biggest thing is I don't give myself time to watch movies. Which is weird, because here I am playing video games for hours upon end. But, like, with movies in particular, I have to either watch it socially, or if I'm watching it alone, I have to be, like, doing something else. Like, video games are at least a little interactive for me, in a sense that, like, I'm doing something. There's a speedy spirit in this chair, hang on. Alright! Oh, fuck. This is gonna be shit. Get off me. Capture this guy before he becomes a problem. This suck. These suck! Yes! I don't know if I actually ever knew about that speedy spirit in that chair. At what age do you leave high school in the US? It depends. Apparently, I went into school early. Hang on. My capture card just now needs a hard reboot, I guess. I don't know what's going on with this thing. Oh god, this music. What is this music? What is the button to separate the screens again? There it is. There we go. For me... Uh-oh. For me, I graduated when I was 18. Oh, we need a filter on this. Whoop, there we go. Well, I was like... Was I 17 or was I 18? No, I was 18. It depends for some people, though. I've been out of high school since 2016. So... I do not miss it one bit! Not at all, even slightly! This sign can't stop me. I don't know how to read. And for you, little Timmy, A Rob Zombie poster.
Who's there? Who dares disturb our sleep?
Oh, it's Luigi. Look, I think Luigi's right here.
I'm gonna do to you what we did to your brother, only worse.
What's that on his back?
See, guys, Poltergeist 3000, everybody scream!
The frame rate in this game is weird. I don't know if that's the 3DS remake or if that was originally like that. But Luigi's getting kind of choppy.
Luigi, are you okay? Are you okay? That was them. Those were the ones who released all of the ghosts from the paintings in my gallery, those fiends. I wondered where King Boo and his gang had gone, so they're hiding in the mansion all along. Thanks for fleshing them out, Luigi. I'm tickled you found them, but perhaps it would have been better if you hadn't, well, let every single one escape. Just a thought. Ah, well, water under the bridge. Anyway, you should probably come back to the lab for a sec.
What do I do for a living? I just work in a factory. I'm lame. Oh, look at the goo. He's being back there being sprungy and shit.
I've been waiting for you, young Luigi. Your brother must have been taken by that gang of boos. Poor filler. I could use a gang of boos right now if you just know what I mean. Oh, well, don't talk crazy. They're not gonna eat the man. What became of him? Odd that he hasn't come back. Common theory holds that boos grow in strength, and they travel in numbers. They must somehow combine their powers, too. Power likely overwhelmed your brother. If your aim is to save Mario, there's but one way to do it. Vomit all over the carpet! Tell the janitor to clean it up. Capture each boo and slowly weaken the group's power. But boos, as the name implies, like to hide and then jump out to scare people, or like Markiplier at 3 a.m. You got your work cutting out finding them.
I was over at my partner's house the other day, and I had to crash there before work, and they had the TV as loud as they fucking wanted it to be, which is at like 40. And then they were watching Markiplier, who at 3 a.m. just randomly screams, "Boo!" And like it scared the fuck out of me, and I couldn't sleep for like an hour after that. So now every now and then, my friends and I are just like, Markiplier at 3 a.m. harassment.
Don't get down in the mouth, my boy. That Game Boy horror I gave you as a secret function. I knew it'd come in handy one day, so I developed it secretly. I call it the Boo Radar. The Boo Radar will flash red when something around, like a boo's hidden nearby, or like truck nuts. Use it to search everywhere, Luigi.
Don't ask why I'm on about truck nuts right now. I don't even know why I'm on about truck nuts. I don't want to think about truck nuts anymore.
Alright, now, Sonny. Go tuckering yourself out and... Ow. Relax and try to get those boos one at a time. Trick is using motion controls and stick together. Don't forget now. What do you want to do, Luigi?
You, Professor.
What do you mean?
Do I use a gaming PC? I have a custom-built PC that isn't exactly the best gamer gear you'll ever find, but it's serviceable. It was pretty good like 5 years ago when I built it, and I have made like no upgrades aside from like storage expansions, and I think I got more RAM at one point. I think I got 2 sticks of 16 in there now, I think. I mostly did that because I was having issues with running programs while streaming. I've got a Core i7 though, and what is the like a GTX 980 for the graphics card. Something like that.
Yes, novice hunter, it's mine.
Oh, this is the part where I gotta capture all the booze in the previous room. Kind of forgot what was going on here. You seem like a funny person to be around.
Debatable, but all right.
I appreciate it. Alright, Luigi, stop. That's the beauty about comedy. It's all subjective. Oh, cool. You know what else is funny? Not this capture card. Ha ha! He's not funny! So stop it! Where'd it go? Did it go out in that hallway? Oh, you son of a fuck! I can't get to that forever from now. I'm gonna have to come back here later.
Arms? You want it?
Bootha. Don't stop. I extremely dislike capturing booze in this game. Dark Moon and Luigi's Mansion 3 both did boo capturing better than this.
Mercy! You already caught your first boo. I've been researching those guys. Well, these boos don't seem to like light much, that's for sure. They do their best to hide when they're stuck on. So then, I reckon that means that turning on all the lights in the mansion is the fastest way to find all the boos. Wouldn't you say, youngster? Okay, now send me the buoy and all the data you've got.
Does America do massive Halloween festivals? I'm sure we do. I'm not really one for, like, getting out, even though I probably absolutely, definitely should way more than I do. Game Boo Advance. Hey, no promos in my stream. I don't accept partnerships. Oh, stop! Capture card! Why do you do this to me? I'm gonna look into a new cable before the next time I stream this.
I have decided that here and now.
Because I'm pretty sure it's the cable, because I'm bumping the cable and not even really touching the 3DS, and that's what's causing the signal to die.
It was wild, Luigi. Don't stop now.
Halloween festivals. I'm sure we do. I've been to some Halloween things. We've got, like, haunted houses that appear around this season. And I'm sure when I was younger, I probably went to them at some point or another. Or did the boo come back in here? Or is this just another jape? He's back! What? Alright, that time was me, like, lifting up the 3DS to... Let's see, is there a different... Do I have another cable nearby? I don't think I do. Alright, well... I'm gonna get some tape and duct tape this shit. Nope.
Nope.
Come back here. You want to see the US eventually? Well, I can tell you, as someone who's traveled around the country a lot, and,
It's fucking massive, mate.
you're not gonna get to see it all, that's for damn sure. But if you'd like to travel, I mean, the big tourist places, I'm sure you don't need me to tell you this, but, New York and LA are cool places to be. Florida's beaches are nice, even if the people who live in Florida are, well, they are people. I'll say that. They live there.
Oh, yeah.
Do not speak my name.
You'll stay in my basement. Ah, you see, but I live in a trailer.
So I do not have no basement.
Well done, Luigi. Okay, I'll send the book.
I've never been to NYC myself. The places I have gone are, I've been to Las Vegas, I've been to, Los Angeles a little bit. LA is fun. LA is expensive as hell. Same with, from what I know, things about New York. New York seems like a place I'd like, because I like big cities. I live close enough to Chicago that I have been there like 6 or 7 times. Chicago's cool, if you're in the right part of it. I definitely get that travel bug, though. I've only left the country once, and that was to go to Japan. And that was a magical experience. Oh wait, he's got new dialogue.
Take her easy. It's plenty of time still, so try to keep your shirt on. Why not try to go to the washroom and splash some water on your face? You'll feel much better, believe you me.
Believe you me. What? Sleep under the trailer. Yeah, you like bugs? What is your opinion on spiders? Cause we got lots of them down there. Turbo. Nope. Luigi, no! I ain't dealing with your shit right now. Oh, you get shocked every time this dude calls you.
Fantastic, way to go!
I don't need to save after every boo. Now watch as I die between now and then. Spiders shit me up. I like the way you wrote that. Thank you. I've never seen... I'm sure it's probably a common expression in your area, but I've just never seen someone say, shit me up. Hard.
I dropped a really important thing into the capture card, the toilet. I didn't mean to.
Goodbye.
What?
I'll use this one. Piss in the bathtub. Also, I have never seen a house that has a separate room for a bath than a toilet. Is this the log you dropped? Wait, I didn't even see. Oh, I see what room it is now. Yeah, that is a lot faster. Just doing the key animation on the bottom screen than making me go into a menu and watch that shit. Nope. No bowling. I don't even know why I tried so hard to hurt him. Could have avoided the pain there if I just ignored his being. His entire being. England is full of different words and sayings. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I'm the most cultured individual of all time, because that would be lying.
I ain't no liar.
Note, this was a lie. Yeah, I tend to I like a lot of learning about different cultures, or maybe not necessarily cultures is the right word, but just like different dialects. Accents are fun for me to do, if even in some loose way. I'm probably being slightly offensive with the way I portray my inaccurate accents. It's a complaint of endearment. Can I do a London accent? See, I don't know the accents that I do. Like, I don't know, like what dialect I can do. I can just, I have loose knowledge of how to do accents. Like, so I was listening to a podcast, one of Crispin Freeman's voice acting mastery podcasts, and he had a guest on who was talking about doing accents. And an interesting thing about that is like an accent more comes from just like the general placement of your jaw. So like I have the general placement of the jaw figured out for some accents, but I don't know like all the small intricacies. Like for example, people from England tend to say aluminium rather than aluminum. That's not really an accent thing. That's more just a dialect.
Hey now, Luigi, what have you found there? Let's take a look at that. Oi! Oh, it's a fire element medal. Now you can use the fire emblem.
So yes, sir. With that, you can catch fire elemental ghosts. It's a fire elemental ghost, you ask? Why, they show up everywhere. You see fire, my boy. They're ghosts of fire itself, if you will. If you approach a flame, they'll be surprised by your presence and leap out into the air. And you vacuum them up right away. After that, you can expel fire with L. You can melt ice, light candles, and do all kinds of stuff. Meter will appear next to health, so try to keep an eye out on how much element you have left. Okay, feller? Oh, wait, does he have like a southern accent?
You may have to use that fire element to defeat some ghosts. Keep that in mind, sonny. Don't say I never warned you. You feller.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Do I see my family a lot? I get around to visiting them when I can. Not exactly the most, what would you call family-oriented person. I'm not necessarily on bad terms with any one of my family members, but I kind of try to just stick to myself for the most part. I get out and see my partner a lot, but other than that, like, I mostly just kind of stick at home and do my own thing. If I'm not preoccupied. I mean, I get out and see a lot of people from time to time, and that's kind of what I've been doing lately, rather than streaming too actively, is just been spending some time working on catching up with people.
Outstanding work, you're like a leopard on the hunt.
Oh wait, Southern Act.
Okay, now send me the boogie and go out of the data you get.
Not completely like a lone wolf. Not necessarily. Like, I can fluctuate on how I am doing. Like sometimes I'm all about that socialing, the socialize, and I can get a lot of my social fix on my stream when people show up, and just kind of talk to people that way. But if I need to, I'm not necessarily as socially awkward as I used to be, I would say, in a sense that I do like to get out of the house. I like to, I mean, even then, though, when I'm getting out of the house, it's still mostly just hanging out at other people's houses. I don't really go out to stores and just, like, browse that often. I'd say I try to do a little bit of socializing, even if it's just through texting people every single day. So I'm not the most lone wolf person you'll ever meet, but at the same time, I do value my alone time.
What do you seek of me?
Tell me the future!
Oh, no. I feel no spiritual vibrations right now.
Well, fuck you.
Who are you? I am Madame Clairvoyant, seeker of dropped items. Possessions of other people awaken vibrations in my spirit. If you find someone's dropped items, you should bring them to me. I will show you the extent of my vision.
Lately, I just haven't really had the time to do any gaming for myself, though. I've got some close friends that, need help learning how to drive. And, because they were never really taught growing up. And, it's really difficult to be an adult and not know how to drive. They have a car, they just don't legally have a license. So, I've been spending a lot of time this last, like, month and a half helping them get practice in.
Fire! Fire! Run away! Hot!
Big ass head motherfucker. I stream, I used to stream pretty frequently up until before that month. Like, I would say 3 to 4 on my schedule, but honestly, I was here like 5 days a week. Or sometimes even more than that, honestly. We could do a Discord together.
Well, you see about that?
I'm terrible at making friends, is the other big thing for me. I used to have a Discord community. I mean, it's still up. It's around. I could find the link for it and repost it. But normally most people don't even ask me about it, so I don't tend to think about it. Oh, get away from me. I'll think about it, for sure. At the very least, if you'd end up getting around to streaming like you said you would, I don't mind throwing a little auto host your way. That would be very effortless for me.
Fuck back here.
Stop! Where did you go? French fries on a stick. Oh, god damn it, I let the butler get away.
Oh yeah. Mario.
Yeah. Yes, give him a concussion. Good. Oh no. Yeah, getting away a little bit from reality with games is fun. I definitely did that a lot, for many years, over the years. But one of the things my partner recently brought up to me is that, like, you know, shouldn't discredit like professional help if it's something you can seek. And it's something that I definitely did for a long time, was actually seeing a real professional about my issues. But I've actually got that in the works to be changed. I have a therapist appointment coming up in just a little bit. So I'm excited because I too like genuinely deal with anxiety and depression. I try not to really bring that up on my stream too much, because it can be a little bit of a downer to a lot of people. Just, you know, bring the mood down on the stream. And I get it. A lot of times I don't really want to think about it either. But yeah, I've been really trying to focus on myself lately, and it's good. Socializing is one way to get over that hump a little bit, but I definitely relied on it a lot too much in the past, to the point where I lost some pretty good friendships and stuff like that over venting to people. So that's a little bit of the reason why I kind of recluse myself just slightly. I try to try to not exactly present myself as someone who wants to be everyone's friend, because also that's just impossible. But yeah, I'm working on it. We'll see how things go. Hopefully well. There we go. I've got a lot of supportive people in my life, and that's something that I'm very grateful for, and I know not everyone has the opportunity to have. But if you don't have those people, I promise you they're out there. It's a little difficult to form those relationships, but if you give it the right amount of time and you're patient with the idea, it can happen. And it's pretty cool when it does. This was not the conversation I was expecting to have today on stream, but that's okay, I think, maybe. Wait, isn't there cheese in this room too? Bunch of mice. Is it just the mouse hole? Might just be the mouse hole. Excuse me, hiccups. But yeah, disassociating a little bit with video games is definitely one way to do it. I played a lot of Hades over the last couple of days. Well, not really days lately, but over the last like few months, Hades has been a really good distraction for me. And that boo is just gone. He's dead. I mean, he was already dead, but you know, super dead. Will I be on tomorrow? Like, live streaming? Maybe, but probably not. I could. Well, we'll see. Like I said, right now I'm focusing on other things, in life. To an extent that No! Oh my god. I'm focusing on other things to an extent right now that, I can't guarantee that I will be live.
Looks like you're on a roll, Luigi. By the way, I haven't forgotten.
Thank you for the follow, Terrain Holland. I think I've got the notification alert things on screen. I don't really have my stream pulled up. I've just got my 3DS capture full screened on my monitor. But thank you for that.
If you find a suspicious spot, you should go ahead and search. Okay, send me the boo.
If I'm on tomorrow, I'll probably be streaming Skyward Sword, because I'm pretty close to finishing that game. And, I need to do that. But if you miss streams, I keep the VODs up for as long as they automatically last on Twitch. But I also upload all my VODs to YouTube, so they are eternalized. So if you ever miss a VOD and you really wanted to see me continue a game or something, that option is there for you.
As a special reward, I have something good to tell you. Ghosts other than booze will not appear in the direction you're looking.
Wait, what? So you'll have to sneak up on him backward, but I bet you knew that already. Huh? No? Wait, what key do I have? Oh, I never went back and recaptured the butler. That's what I'm in the middle of doing. There's probably a boo in this room too, though.
Yep. Game boo.
Oh, this is the less advanced.
Bongo bongo! Eat rock for brain!
Caveman boo. I was about to say, why have we never seen cavemen ghosts in any form of media? But then I remembered there was literally a caveman in Luigi's Mansion 3. So, what am I saying? But Luigi's Mansion 3 also had Paul Blart as a boss, so, you know, can't exactly trust life when things do death to us, Blart, you know.
You move as smoothly as water, my boy. Keep it up.
You move as smoothly as water. Your pickup lines are as smooth as water, Egad. No, that door is not your brother. Alright. Interesting lighting. Why does the lighting change when you start vacuuming? I mean, I guess it's... No, it's not even... Oh wait, it is. Never mind. It's the flashlight. Never... Okay. I'm smart, yes. Luigi's neck is broken, and I cannot fix it. Is my YouTube channel... no. My YouTube channel, if you just want the VOD channel, you should like scroll below the stream on Twitch, and there's a tab that should say something about it, and then if you click the tab itself with the artwork, that should take you there. But if not, the channel's name is Sir Surge Live Libraries. That's where I upload all my stream VODs to. One go.
One go, Butler suck!
Yes, you can make lots of jokes about sucking and white substance being dropped upon sucking in this game. I'm fully aware. Will I make those jokes? Apart from the one I just did? Probably. Because I'm predictable like that. Peekaboo.
You,
Stop repeating your lines, dude. I heard you the first time. Stop. Open the chest. Make an incision. Perform heart surgery. Okay. Oh, music room time. One of my favorites in this game. Balls suck. See, I told you I would make more jokes like that. That time I was, like, subconscious about it, though. I was just observing what the action was doing, and then I would listen to myself. I was like, oh. Oh. Oh, I just said that out loud, didn't I? Oh. Conservatory. You're gonna conserve that xylophone. doot intensifies. One of few songs I actually know how to play pretty proficiently on piano. Hello there. This is the ghost of Fire Rosalina, by the way. My name is Melody. People call me the spectral beauty of the Ivory Keys. What a stirring performance. I haven't been so charmed by a piece for ages. You must have a delicate ear for music. Would you like to listen to my piano sonata? Well, here I go. It's Pokemon! It's Pikachu! By the way, what image do you think the piece's composer had in mind when writing it? Underwater, underground, I don't know. It's underwater. Exactly right, you got it!
Very impressive. I guess I shouldn't need to hold back with you. Would you care to break my grill, Douglas?
Wasn't there like a interview with Koji Kondo about him writing the underwater theme and how he quite literally wrote on the sheet music like waves? Like he arranged the music notes in a wave pattern on the sheet, and that's how it kind of creates the melody. I don't know a lot about music theory. The songwriting that I do is all just bullshit anyways. But something like that was the words that he said at one time.
Yes. Give me that good dank shit.
Can I guess the name of the boo in this room? Boomio. No, I wouldn't. I was thinking of boo, like, music puns. I was not thinking of William Shakespeare at a time like this. However, William Shakespeare, that man can rip fat cotton clouds. I was fully aware of it back in you know, the old 1500s when he was writing Romeo and Juliet and Macbeth and all that. You know, he's the vape king of the what's the word? The troop. Fuck. You move as smoothly as water. I've run out of jokes. I'll be here all night. Don't forget to tip your waitress. How about that airline food, huh? Yo, look at this. Look at this guy. This fucking guy. Also, I really like how the touchscreen turns into the actual bottom of a Game Boy when you're in that mode. That's pretty cool, actually. Hang on, I need to blow my nose real quick. Oh me, oh my, it's stuffy in here. We've got the house set to like 70 degrees. The weather can't determine what mood it wants to be in right now. Are we feeling warm weather? Are we cold weather? Whether or not you like it, you're going to suffer! Fuck. Da 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 da! Dining room. Oh, yeah, I remember this dude. I used to have, like, vivid memories and dreams of fighting this dude. Easy, Speedy Spirit. E-Z. Right, I have to make shit like... What is he eating? Is that fruitcake? You got ghost fruitcake? Ah. Oh, he angry. Ah, shit! Now that is what I like to call heartburn. This fight is also on the cover of the original GameCube box art too, so that's another reason why this fight is just so synonymous with this game. Pretty sure it's optional too. If I wanted to, I could just go to the next room and let him keep eating, but I'm mean like that. Oh no! Stop vomiting on me! Alright, this one is kind of a hard one to do in one go because of the table in the middle. But I think we got it! Yes! Accidentally God Gamer at this game. Last time I played this game, it did not go this well for me. I mean, I've let a few boos get away every now and then, but so far, every boss ghost has been one pull. I almost got Chauncey in two. Bodacious! Oh. Brother to Funky Kong. Which was kind of fitting, because that guy, the ghost, I think his name is Lugs. He was making kind of Donkey Kong noises, so... Stop sending me the same pickup line, dude! Alright. Alright. Denied. I think what he just needs is, like, some closure on this relationship. And my answer is denied. Hello, Skulltron Empire. How you doing? Uh-oh, get that pot away from me! Oh! Probably pick this up. I don't know if that despawns or not, but that's the most important thing out of everything here, to make sure. What do I do? The fridge? Oh, right. Hell yeah. Easy. I'm doing alright. Kinda a little tired today. I stayed up way later than I should have last night playing Monkey Ball. In a Discord group with my roommate and one of his friends. And they were watching me as they were playing the Battlefield, whatever, like open beta or something for the new Battlefield game.
Hey, now Luigi, what have you done? You stumble across. Oh, this time it's a water element medal. Water emblem. This joke doesn't work as good. Now you can use the water element. Our research shows that these particular elemental ghosts leave their watery dwellings whenever you approach it. You know the drill, and so do I. Vacuum them up. Use L to expel them once they're vacuumed. And once you press and hold L, you can shoot.
I forgot he's got a southern accent.
You can shoot out a big ball of water. I hear there are some ghosts who can be defeated only with the waters, actually. I also remember that the water has purifying properties.
This is just Australian. What am I doing?
So use it well.
Don't get too caught up with your new squirt gun, Luigi. Don't say that. What is monkey ball? Oh, my dear sweet summer child.
You mean they don't know?
Monkey ball is what I like to call a game of losing your absolute sanity while some cute little monkey fella does parkour inside of a gotcha ball. It was an old GameCube game that recently got remade on Switch. Particularly Monkey Ball 1 and 2 and Monkey Ball Deluxe all got remade into this one singular package. It's pretty good. The remake is really good, actually. They did a lot of good attention to detail. Did some good crossover with other Sega properties like Sonic and Yakuza. I think Jet Set Radio. Wait, where's this ghost at? I played it a lot as a kid on GameCube. But it's available on all plats, though, so you don't have to get it on Switch if you don't want it there. Not that you know what it is yet, still, but it's good. I recommend it.
Well done, Luigi, my boy. This time I have a special bit of information for you. The plants in this mansion could use some attention. As long as you're cleaning the place up anyway, why don't you help them out? You know what plants like, right?
Milk?
Okay, send me the buoy and all the data you got.
What are you wearing, Jake from State Farm? Khakis?
Stop. Stop it. Capture card, stop.
What do you mean, endpoint initial error? What does that mean? I have no sound right now. Is it just because I'm paused? Oh, it's just because I'm paused. Wow. Good. Huh. I wonder why I have no sound. It's a mystery. I guess I could water the plant, but that requires backtracking. See, while everyone else is out there playing Metroid Dread, rather, I'm playing the real backtracking game. Hello, dog. No, stop.
What's written on that sign? Here lies Mr. Bones! Quiet!
Oh. Pictures taken moments before disaster. Oh. Dog. No.
For the love of dirt, you make that yappy dog be quiet.
No, Mr. Bones. Holy shit. Luigi's leg is gone. I think we need an amputee. Alright, dog time.
Come on, one shot, one shot!
Yeah.
You know shit's getting intense when you bust out the Little Wayne.
Stop. Capture card, why?
Why? It was good for a little bit there. I almost had it figured out. Tastes like soup. By the power of Doghouse, I deny existence. Oh shit, Bones' cousins are here.
And I'm regurgitating. Involuntarily.
Yo, the way those bones spun into the suck. Nice. I don't know if it's the remake that is making this any easier for me to catch things right now, or not. I don't want to take 100% credit that I'm doing all these, sucks in one go. Oh, there's the big part. Not that I need it. Already at full health. Alright, my favorite boss from Mario Galaxy. Oh, I loved this dude. That's sarcasm, by the way. Fuck Bugmire. What was his name in Galaxy? Boulder something. Bouldergeist, was it? Essentially this dude. I should know that. I played Galaxy recently. Wait, how long ago did I stream Galaxy 2? Hang on. I need to look this up. When was my Galaxy 2 stream? Oh, it was a while ago. Oh no, it was a while ago. I can't even see the date on this. Do not play any audio from this YouTube. August 2017, what? And I still haven't beaten Grandmaster Galaxy.
Stop! Why? Why does it do this to me at the most inopportune times?
I'm gonna scream. Alright, if this happens again, I'm going to scream in a different language. That was not a good suck. I think this fight might hard cap you on how much you can suck, though. Oh shit. Oh shit, here we go again. Apparently there was a GTA collection recently announced. Cool. Alright, here you go. Screaming in another language now. Ah! That was French. Why? Why do you need these things? What's going on? Cool. This capture card is really starting to really annoy me with how much it's needing recalibrated. Alright. Fine. Please. No, not right into the big guy! Oh, you were right into the big guy. Just like I exactly said not to do. Yes! Alright, well that wasn't completely painful. Oh, we had bedroom eye Luigi for a frame there. Good. Luigi, can you hear me? Good to hear you're still okay. I lost your signal when that lightning struck. Huh. That was some battle you had back there. Why'd you come back to the lab? What?
You think the lightning damaged the Poltergust 3000? No, but it damaged your capture card. Don't worry about it. Even if that lightning had cooked your goose.
Hooked your goose. What does that mean?
Your Poltergust 3000 wouldn't have even had a scratch.
Cool. So if I cook geese from that one video game, King of Fighters, right? Or is it Street Fighter? Ooh, wait, soy sauce for geese. That's a King of Fighters thing, right? Fuck. My fighting games.
Good job, Luigi. You made it back in one piece.
Looks like your vacuum. Yes, we've been through the ghost portrificationizer before, my dear lad. Wasn't in the WarioWare game that just recently came out, Get It Together, there was a Luigi's Mansion micro game in there that apparently used like E3 2000 like beta assets? Is that true?
I wonder.
Only a silver. Lame. Gold on everyone else, though. Should be. Too much damage in the fight. Dog.
Well, we managed to turn those ghosts back into paintings. Thanks for your help, Luigi.
Mr. Lugs. A floating Whirlindas. Wait, didn't they have names before? Shivers. Spooky. And Bogmire. Wow. Jesus. I mean, Luigi, he could just, like, dip out right now. Do we really need to find Mario? I mean, he's already dead, right? So, like, the most that that the Mushroom Kingdom, like, you know, treasury is gonna gift him for his deceased brother is, like, you know, maybe, like, $5,000 tops. You know, he could just, like, blow this popsicle stand now. He doesn't need to be here. Luigi, life is fading. Flee while you can. What I'm gonna do, Luigi. I want to save. I do believe this is where I will conclude my stream for today. As short as it may be, at only 2 hours. I have to go to the bank, I have to go out and get some groceries, and then I have to go over to my uncle's house, who wants to give me, who wants to sell me a copy of Metroid Dread, like special edition, I think, that he managed to pick up. So, I'm gonna go do that, and so this will conclude today's stream. But yeah, I'll be back, hopefully not too long. I will finish this game within the month of October. That much I can promise. Even if it means shafting Skyward Sword for a bit, I will finish this game this month. This is my only attempt at ever doing anything Halloween related, ever. But it seems like people are enjoying it, so that's good. But yeah, if you like the stream and are new, there's a lot of information below that you can check out. Just scroll down on Twitch or on mobile or desktop. Should work on both. And I've got a few different things that you can find there, like my YouTube channel where all my streams get archived and generally all that. When I do happen to get back into the things that is streaming regularly, I tend to stream about 2-3 times a week. And right now it's just like one. I might be able to stream tomorrow, depending on how things go. It'll have to be another early stream like this one was. But that shouldn't be too much of a problem, I would think. But yeah, that's it. Y'all have a great rest of your evening, and I'll check you out. And what? I'll check you out? Yeah, good. No, I'll check you by later. That's what I meant to say. No, I'm gonna check you out, bro. Bye.